What's going on, guys? Mike, aka Crypto Jewels. I am going to do a quick Bitcoin update. I'm going to focus 100% on the bullish scenario. I'm not going to get into any bearish scenarios. There are bearish scenarios possible, so just want to give you guys a heads up on that. Just because I'm giving you the bullish scenario, which happens to be my primary count, does not mean that there's no possibilities of this thing reversing and going the opposite way and making a lower low and eventually heading down to 10 to 12K. But we're not going to get into that. It's been a little while since I've done a Bitcoin update, so wanted to just focus on my primary count here. Let's not waste any more time. Let's hop in. I'm going to look at the higher time frame. I'm not going to get too much into the weeds on this video, just because I want to make a quick update so I can get to some other updates and some other videos out. But basically, for those of you guys who have been following me for quite some time, really since this area up here, you guys know that this is my primary thesis, that this is a 1, 2, 3, a very, very extended deep 4 wave, which went a lot deeper than I had originally anticipated. But we have not technically invalidated this count. Therefore, this is still my primary count. So I am going to assume that we are on our 5th wave up and we are heading to, anywhere from 100 to 150, $160,000. Yes, that's a very wide price range, and I will really be able to hone that in as we get up there, if we get up there, if this count turns out to be accurate. So I will continue to push updates out, but let's go ahead and look at where we're at here. All right, so this area right here is clearly heavy resistance. We have impulsively pushed price up in 5 waves into this resistance zone. This is where I would anticipate and expect our 1 wave to top. There is another count where this is actually a full 5 wave, and this is a very, very short, steep ABC2, and then we 3, 4, 5 up from there. But again, I'm not going to get into that count because this looks more complete to me. This looks like this is, a better count than the other secondary count. So again, we're just going to focus on this one. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think we still potentially could push up higher, $32,000 ish or so, top to test the top of this range, of this resistance here. That's certainly not out of the realm of possibilities. But let's just assume for the moment that we have indeed topped here at 29,100, 29,000-ish. I would be looking for some sort of an ABC correction down into this zone here. If we have topped from a fib standpoint, really this thing could bottom anywhere from this 382, which is 22,720, all the way down to $17,615. So again, I know that's a fairly large range, but that's the area that we want to hold if this is indeed a 1-wave impulsive structure, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we get an ABC. So I'm going to assume that we get this ABC and we correct somewhere down between, $21,000 or so. If that's the case, this is basically what I would expect to happen. You would have your 1, 2, your 3 wave, could take us, all the way up to, depending on if it extends or not. I mean, a typical fib would put you at around 57 and 60,000. My assumption is we would get an extension with probably a lot of FOMO, so potentially taking us up to 73,000, and then we would have a 4 wave, and then your final 5th wave up to you know, the $108,000 to $160,000 range. So that ultimately is my expectation, and what I will be looking for, and how I am trading this, and how I have been trading this really since we started to get this bullish structure. So all we need to do now is complete the, you know, the 5-way structure, which I think we have. Maybe we haven't. If not, we might have a little bit more price action to move upwards. But we have to now have a 3-wave correction down and hold this area, which will give us a higher low. We've already got a higher high here. This would give us a higher low, so it would flip the structure, and then we make our way up to the 3, 4, 5, and ultimately to my targets. So that's what I'm looking for, guys. Hopefully this video helps a little bit. I'm gonna throw some other videos out there as well. So see y'all later.